You know, once you learn Python, you'll feel like you'll have your own robot that can do things for you. It will not do things like bringing you coffee or making you a soup or digging a tunnel for you, but it will automate every possible task you can imagine on a computer. Talking about digging tunnels, let's say you wanted to know what's on the other side of the Earth if you were to dig a tunnel through the center of the Earth, always believing that the Earth is round, of course. How can you do that? How can you find the opposite point to the other side of the Earth? Well, there are three ways I can think of. The first way is to actually dig the tunnel. We can do that as far as we know. So the second way is to have a globe, a model of the Earth, such as this one here, with a map. And you also need a hot needle to pinch through the globe. So let's suppose we are somewhere in Spain. So if we were to pinch through Spain with that needle and try to go to the other side, passing through the center of the globe, the point where the needle exits is the opposite side we're looking for, and that would be New Zealand. So Spain here and New Zealand there. So this was the second way to find out the antipodes. So that's New Zealand is the antipode of Spain. The third way is to use a computer program. And this is what we are going to do next. So we're going to use Python to make a program that gets as input the coordinates of Spain and gives us the coordinates of the antipode. And not only the coordinates of Spain, but the coordinates of every point that you can give it to your program. And it will also display the map on the computer. So all this can be done with Python, and we're going to do that in the next videos. And if you didn't know, every point on Earth has a pair of coordinates, a latitude and a longitude. For example, points on the equator have a latitude of 0, and the more north you go, the latitude increases up to 90 degrees. So 0, 45 somewhere here, 90 in here. The opposite is in the south of the globe, so 0, minus 45, minus 50, minus 90 in the pole, South Pole. And then we have longitudes. There is a 0 longitude somewhere in Great Britain. So here is a line, a meridian, somewhere here. And then to the west we have longitudes increasing up to 180 degrees on the other side. So this is west. To the west we have minus, actually, minus 10, minus 20, minus 180. And to the east we have 10, 20 and so on. So with these grids we can define every coordinate of every point on the Earth's surface.